love to sweet boys and the heart behind Bliss Budget Boutique. I started cash stuffing back in 2019 as a way to take control of our finances, get intentional with our spending, and build real savings. We're now on a mission to save to buy our very first home, and I'm using cash stuffing, budgeting, and savings challenges to make it happen. So whether you're just starting or getting back on track, let's encourage each other and do this together, one envelope at a time. For today's video, I will be doing a cash shopping for the first week of February. So grab your favorite drink, get comfy, and let's start stuffing. Also, if you'd like to join us on our financial journey, don't forget to like and subscribe and turn your notifications on so you don't miss anything. Well, guys, for this week, I will be cash stuffing $1,260. I did upload my budget with me, so if you guys haven't checked it out, go ahead and check it out. So let's put this money over here. Okay, so let's start with my wallet. So for my spending, I'm going to, I have $16 left, so I'm going to put this to the side. Coffee, I have $6 left. It's spending, I have $3. I did give my son $2 for his allowance. Not really an allowance, but he was helping me clean, so I just gave him $2. So for miscellaneous, I have $8 left. And eating out, I have $11. I did spend some of the money. I decided to treat myself. So for spending, I'm gonna add $10. So I'm gonna do 2 5s. Coffee will get 10. So 2 5s as well. Kids spending will get, let me see, did I? Yes, so I'll add 5. Miscellaneous will get 10. I hope you guys are doing really well. Weather's getting a little better here in Chicago. Eating out will also get 10. So 2 5s. And that will be all for my wallet. I feel like I'm getting sick. Like I feel it in my throat. So we're gonna start with my weekly expenses finder. Not start, but like move on. So for utilities, we're adding $135. So I'm gonna do a 100, a 20, a 10, and a 5. So 120, 35. My light bill and my gas bill did go down a little bit, but not as much. I honestly thought that it was going to be more expensive than with my prior month, so that's a relief. And for phone, I'm gonna add 60, so E50 and E10. For groceries, I'm gonna add 200. So I'm gonna do 100, a 50, 2 20s, and a 10. So 1, 50, 70, 90, 200. Transportation, we'll add 150. I did have to go up on my 140. So we're gonna do 6 20s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 3 ones, 3 10s, and 4 5s. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be 150. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 130, 140. Did I put more in there? So 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 30, 40, 50. Oh. Okay. So let me see. I'm gonna put this to the side because it looks like I budgeted that. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 130, 140, 150. Okay. So we'll leave it like that. And then if I'm missing those 20, then I'll just add it to. Right, eating out, we'll get 20, and I'll do a 10 and 2 5s. So 10, 15, 20. And all of my envelopes are empty. I had to use my miscellaneous to cover some of my transportation because we did go over budget for that. Subscriptions, we'll get 25. So you do 20 and a 5. And then miscellaneous, we'll add 20, and we'll do 2 10s. All right, and that will be all for my weekly expenses binder. We're gonna move on to my 2.5K, and we're working on the first week of February. So, and I'm really excited. My birthday's in February, so I'm looking forward to that. And also my son's birthday, Max. His birthday's on Valentine's Day. So we'll add a 50. Alright, and now we offer my 2.5K. I'm gonna go to my savings binder. And for emergency fund, I did do a cash condensing before this. I don't know if it will go up before I upload this video or after, but that's why my binder is really thinner than before. So for 2.5K, what am I saying? Sorry, for my emergency fund, I'm gonna add $10. Okay, and I'm gonna mark off a 10 here. So now for My emergency fund, I have 3,950, 60, 62, 64. And my goal for this one is 5,000. Okay, I don't know why I'm having such a hard time. For house down payment, we're adding 200. So 1, 2. And now we have $8,000 in the bank. 8,100, 200, 250, 270, 290. So $8,290. And I still can't believe we got to $8,000, guys. I'm so excited. We're so much closer to $10,000. For medical, we're gonna add $15. So a 10 and a 5. All right, and now for medical, we have $500, $600, $700 in the bank. 750, 760, 770, 70, 75. So $775. For new car, we'll add $10. So now we have $100, $200 in the bank. 250, 270, 290, 300. All right, and for my $20 Fridays, we're gonna add for the last week of January. Okay, so we'll add a 20. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. For legal land, I'm gonna add $15. Say 10 and a 5. So we're gonna mark off the 3. This 3. This 7. And then this 2. Okay, so for legal land, now we have 1, 2, 10, 20, 25, 30. So 230. And I need to start a new savings challenge, and I'm actually gonna start this savings challenge from my shop. This will be available for Valentine's Day. It's called the Blush Bear Birthday, and I'm not gonna stuff it right now. So I think it came out really cute and pretty. So we'll stuff it for the next cash stuffing. But it will be available in there on Valentine's weekend. Let's see. For my winter vibes, I'm gonna add $15. So a 10 and a 5. And it's the purple. Okay. And we should be able to finish this month, even before that. So now we have 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 105. For too many sticky notes, I'm gonna add a 10. And I'm gonna mark off this save 10. So now we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55. Okay, and that will be all for my savings binder. Moving on to my short-term binder. I'm gonna start with household, and we're adding $10. Actually, you know what? I forgot my money here. So let's go back to my savings binder. And okay, so let's see how much money I have here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 30, 35. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And I'm gonna mark off this 10. And this other 10 right here. So that's 20. And I'm gonna mark off that 5 as well. All right, and then this 10 I'm gonna stuff into my self-care binder. So actually, let me put this here. All right, so now we have 10, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. $45. And for my $1 savings, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, $9. So I don't have my red one, so I'm gonna do this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry if you guys can hear my kids in the back. I'm filming this in the morning, so they are up already. They wake up bright and early. Alright, and now that will be all for my savings binder. Alright, moving on again to my short-term binder. We're adding $10 here, and I don't remember if I added it already. So I'm gonna add it, and if I'm short, I'll come back for it. Let me move this to the side. Yeah, I dropped something. So $10. So now for household, we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 95. I did do an unstuffing for my Costco run. Health and copays, we get 10 as well. So now we have 50, 100, and 10. Electronics, we get 5. So that's all it has. Date night, we also get 5. And then we have 20, 40, 45, 50. For family time, it's empty, so I'm adding $5. And that's all it has. For self-care, I did budget $5. And then I have the $10 left over, so I'm adding 15. So 5, 10, 15. So 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Oh, hi. Sorry, Ezra's here. Hi, Mama. Besito? Okay, come here. So I think we left off on clothing. I had to stop because my son was getting really impatient. So I'm gonna add $5 in here. So now I have 55. And that will be all for my short-term binder. Next, I'm gonna move on to my long-term binder. And I'm gonna start with car expenses. And I'm gonna add $5 as well. So now I have $1,000 in the bank, 105. So $1,105 for this one. Car insurance, we'll get 35. So do a 20, a 10, and a 5. So now for car insurance, I have $100 in the bank, 120, 140, 160, 170, 175, 180. $180 in here. Am I missing 5s? Oh my god. Okay, so for annual fees, I budgeted $5, but I don't have any more 5s. So I'm gonna add this 10 and take the 5 out. So I have 150, 160. For vision, we'll add $10. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 20, 25. Anniversary would also get 5. So now we have 100, sorry. Oops. Okay. So 100, 200, 300, 10, 15, 20. Seasonal activities will get 5, but I only have 10s. So let me get some change. I do have the money that I own stuff, so I have a lot of 5s in there. Okay, so I'll go. All right, guys, I had the wrong denominations, so I had to make some change. Thank God I still had the money that I own stuff from my cash condensing. So I'm going to add $5 in here. So now we have 50, 70, 80, 85 for seasonal activities. Right, for hubby, we're gonna add 5. Now we have 20, 40, 45. For my birthday, I'm gonna add 15. So now we have 100. I have $200 in the bank actually. Okay, so 200, 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, and I just need $5 more to be fully funded. Max and Ezra, I did put $5 on the side for this one, so they're both fully funded for their birthdays. And for birthdays, I'm gonna add $5. So now I have 20, 30, 35, 40. And I don't remember if I took out the $5. So when I did my cash condensing, since I only needed $5 for Max to be fully funded, I just decided to put a fully funded placeholder in here, and I was gonna put the $5 that I was gonna stuff to the side. Right, and that'll be all for my long-term sinking funds. All right, for my kids binder, Max I already stuffed in my wallet. So for little Ezra, I am going to add $15. So I'll do a 10, then 1 5. So now we have 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95. Okay, so for sports, add 5. So 105, 110. So we'll add $5 to clothing. So now we have 25. School expenses, we'll add 5. So now we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 105. For birthdays, I'm gonna add $10. So now I have 100, 150, 170, 180, 185. $185. And for babysitter, we'll get 15. So 10 and a 5. Now we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 105. Alright, and that'll be all for my kids binder. Moving on to my month ahead binder. We're stuffing food, and we're gonna add 15, which is 1 bubble. Where's my marker? I'm gonna use this one. So that's 1 bubble. So now for food, I have $506, $700 in the bank, $720, $730, $740, $45, $50. So $750. All right, and that'll be all for my month ahead binder. Moving on to my holidays binder. Let's see. Okay, so we're fully funded for Valentine's Day. We're gonna add $10 to Easter. So we're gonna color in 1 bunny. So now for Easter, we have 100, 150, 170, 180, 190. Mother's Day will also get 10. And we're almost done with Mother's Day. I need 2 more. So we're gonna add 10. So now we have $100, $200 in the bank, $220, $230, $235. Right. Father's Day will also get 10. Alright, so Father's Day now has 100, 150, 160. For 4th of July, we'll get $10 as well. Right. So Father's Day, 4th of July has 100, 120, 130, 135. And the last one will be $5 or 10. Okay. So it's $10. No, it's $5 because this was the $5 from Maxi's birthday, so I have to put that on the side. Okay, so not 10. Okay, so we'll do $5 for Halloween. So now we have 50, 70, 90, 95, $100. Alright, and that will be all from my holidays binder. And that brings us to the end of today's cash shopping video. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I hope you guys enjoyed today's cash shopping. Don't forget to subscribe so you guys don't miss the next video. But until then, take care and don't forget to keep saving and budget blissfully. Bye bye.